Hello again. I'm a bit late out today. Slept in. I'm naughty. So I've missed the 11 o'clock glut, but I'm not going far. Just going to pop down, feed Rufus, then go get some supplies. Bit of a quieter, real life one today. A few bits and pieces I need to do, etc. And for example, I need to see about getting my ears syringed. Got some problems with one of my ears, so I'm going to book that in at the end of the wander. All good though, all good. As you remember yesterday, we were in Newton Abbot, talking about the market hall. I showed you some pictures from inside back in the day, showing those windows. So it's nearly finished. Anyway, this appeared on Facebook, and it's interesting because they're showing it how it is at the moment inside, how they're getting ready to fit out the cafe, etc. And it shows those windows. Here we go. So, won't be long. That just randomly appeared on Facebook, so I thought I'd share it. Lovely. Oh, I came in the other day into the house, caught my shirt, the corner of my shirt, my shoulder, on the little piece that you latch the chain onto. And so, of course, I've ripped my shirt, which is annoying because it's one of the nice bowling shirts I wear, the coloured ones I wear in the summer. So I got that down to the person that repairs them. She's going to do a repair on it for me. And pick that up again this time next week. So that's partly why I'm saying it, remind myself, if I want to see this video in a week's time, if I haven't got down and picked it up, remember to go and do it. And of course onto the seawall. Wait, if you can see it there. Stuart Line Cruises boat up there in the distance. Whee! Now, Kath hit me up this morning. She said, lots of activity in Dawlish. They're getting on with stuff. I said, yes, I was just over there the other day. She said, oh, lovely. So I took these two pictures, there they are, off the screen, grabbed them from the camera. I said, lovely, yep, stuff's happening, Kath, stuff's happening. It's great news. Stuart Line Cruises. Have a great cruise, guys. Enjoy. Well, regular viewers will know that we've supported the flower show at the church, St Michael's, in aid of helping to repair the tower, and we've supported Michael's garden party. Also, we got this coming up, there we are, a dog show, 15th of August. Just leave that up there for a minute for you to read it, and I'm going to mention that a few more times beforehand. 1 o'clock in the afternoon, if that memory serves me correct. So there we go. We'll have to find out more about that as we get nearer the time. But right now, we have a train. Oh yes, hello train. How are you cock-a-doodling? Whee! Toot-toot! No. You're not very happy. Oh no! Never mind. All good. All good indeed. Taking the back door to Rufus. As you know, it's all grown up considerably around the front, and lots of spiky plants to get my little white chicken legs that are sticking out the bottom of my shorts. I don't really fancy that. No. My ear has just popped, by the way, if anyone's interested. All of a sudden everything's really, really loud, or the podcast is really, really loud in my left ear. So got to get this done. I see someone fly in from the corner there. Out of the corner of my eye. Yep. I think I've just seen a Rufus as well. I don't know. Let's see. Oh yes. Hello mate. Oh, train first. Look at that. Happy as well. Happy you've seen Rufus. There we go. And there's Rufus. Hello mate. Would you like some food? Would you like some food? Yes, you come even closer. Right, let's get you some food. Let's get you some food. Fill up all these empty containers. Quick bonus shot as he cleans himself for his dinner. Oh, he's down there now, he's grabbing bits and pieces. Another little one has just grabbed something, or not, I think it's a blue tit in the background. But we've done the, filled up the feeders. Excellent. Right, let's start heading back. Interestingly enough, the path here is almost passable now because while it has grown up, it's also died off due to the lack of rain. You can see it's very sort of parched up here. So that makes it very passable for me. Brilliant. Of course, there's our Teignmouth letters. Smashing. Remember John and Julia? Spoke about them the other day. They sent us some footage from Seattle where they boarded their cruise ship to go to Alaska. Well, they're in Alaska now. They're at the White Pass Railway. Sent me these pictures that you're seeing on the screen. Unfortunately, I can't see them myself as I'm talking to you. But anyway, there we go. Here's the train. Lovely. And finally, here's a picture of John and Julia themselves enjoying their holiday. There we are. Thanks guys. Much appreciated you still thinking about us when you're so far away. Lovely. So it's warm today. I've just drunk half of my bottle of water before it gets warm that I bring out with me. Sometimes I forget all about it, but glad I brought it today. There we are, that was a seawall. Now all I want to do now is go and make my appointment to see about getting my ears syringed and pop up to Lidl's. But I do have a lovely thing sent in by David along the way. Oh yes. I usually walk past the Tea Bean, but rather than concentrating on who's in the cafe or who's sat outside, I want to concentrate on the area itself, where it's located in relation to everything else. That will come into it shortly. Once we've got down a bit further and lined up this thing. And there's a reason I'm calling it a thing. It'll all make sense when we get there. Just be aware of this area here. Along, of course, with those buildings over there as well. But basically looking back at where we are now. One last thing to bear in mind, this little cutout where the seat is. Right, here we go. Now the reason I keep referring to it as a thing is it's the old bathhouses, but it's a stereogram. There we are. Stereogram. So we put in one of those viewers and see things in 3D. I put the date on it. That's from David, thank you. Now I have shown that photo before, but only through a window where I filmed it in a shop for sale. So there we go, the old bathhouses where Teignmouth used to come and have a bath, just down here, back in the day. Crazy. And of course that was the East Teignmouth bathhouses. There's actually a bigger one in the centre of town, in Carlton Place, around where the police station used to be, and the magistrates court used to be. So basically, behind the cinema was the big one for the town. Bathhouses, those were the days. Wonder when that Italian restaurant as was will get sold and what it will become. Regency tea rooms, absolutely heaving as normal. Very popular, that is. Bake cafe, of course. Lovely. In here. Quite a busy little town. Then again, I'm out slightly later than I normally am. down this way, not going home just yet. Going down to see if I get my ears done. There we are, Peninsula. That's where I go. I went there a couple of years ago, just after my birthday. Remember that? That was the last time I had it done. Lovely. All sorted for tomorrow, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Perfect. So we will now just head up the back way to Lidl's. Remember that aerial shot we showed you the other day? Looking back over Orchard Gardens? Of course, this would have all been the school. And I remember it well as a school. In fact, the entrance to Lidl's is where you would come in to the school itself. And just here, this bit here, was like the primary school playground. Just over there, where the road ends up behind that red car. That's where they used to keep the bins over there. Because there was a great game at school, although I didn't actually play it very much myself, but the great game was to go around and shout at the dustmen when they emptied the bins. I don't know, but anyway, that's what has happened. That was over there. And of course, where that fence is there, railings, that was all solid wall. And that was the entrance there, where the entrance to Lidl's, into the playground around this side of the school. For now, you can remember things as clear as day. Anyway, there we go. Lidl's. See you on the other side. There we go. Much simpler, quieter one today. No cavorting off to Newton Abbot or cavorting off to Dawlish. But all good. Nice walk. Done what I needed. Got my appointment booked for tomorrow. And all good. Thanks for joining me. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.